Hello everyone. You are all welcome to lecture number 549. And today I am going to discuss about the medicinal importance of I call it superfood or vegetable that is called ginger. In India it is called adrak, and in North Nigeria exactly in Maiduguri they call it chitta, and its English name is ginger. And this ginger is very rich in phytochemicals, phenolics. It contains very important uh, volatile oil. They are terpenes like gingerine, gingerone, and some other flavonoids. This ginger is very much effective against viral attack and antibacterial attack. And there are a lot of research papers available. And what I am going to discuss, the phytochemistry of ginger, is all research papers. And I have gone through the number of research papers, at least more than dozen latest research papers, and everywhere there is indication of its very important antiviral and antibacterial property. That's why I call it superfood. And nowadays, where there is COVID-19 disease, we should add in our food either in the form of powder, or in the form of drink, or in the form of paste, or in the form of, if we are taking with tea. And if you remember, I don't know about Africa, but in most of the Asian countries, if anybody is having flu or suffering from viral attack like common cold, people are advising to give them ginger tea. Ginger with tea is the best combination of preventive measure against virus. And COVID-19 disease is out of new corona virus. And till today, globally, whatever we are doing is all experimentation. There is no any specific medicine. It is only our dendritic cells, our immune system is protecting us. So we have to take such type of foods which are either they are antiviral or they are immune booster. Immune booster means they are reducing our oxidative stress by destroying free radicals which are produced during oxidation, just like waste material. They can damage or destroy virus because virus is not living organism. It is only protein molecule with genetic material. Genetic material, if I am saying, it can be RNA or DNA. And these viruses, when they are absorbed by our respiratory tract or by any part of our body, then they start multiplying and our body cells are kidnapped and they will start producing spike protein, that is viral protein, and that is the whole chemistry. So this ginger is so important nowadays that we should add in our food in any form. Especially in North Nigeria, I have noticed that when they are preparing that is meat stick, we call it locally suya, and they are always eating with one powder, and that powder contains 60% ginger, that is ginger powder without chili. This is also another way of consuming it in powder form. So first is ginger is very much antiviral, antibacterial. Second, it is very powerful antioxidant. It reduces oxidative stress, as well as it is responsible of boosting your immune system. And thirdly, it is a very good drink in the morning to control the morning sickness, those who are in early pregnancy, or even if you are feeling any moment, any sensation or nausea of vomiting, just take few gram of ginger or ginger drink. It will be clear. It is very good for to protect the liver, and it is having anti-cancer activity. And also the essential oil gingerine plays very important role because it is having pungent smell, and it helps in your digestive system in gut to improve your digestion. So in this way, ginger is very important food to boost your immune system and to keep you free from virus. So here I have given these very important chemical constituents of ginger. The number one is that is known as gingerol, and gingerol is having this side chain with one methoxy group, one hydroxy group in phenylalanine. Number two is that is gingerone, and this gingerone is having one phenyl group, one methoxy group, and then there is keto group. That's why it is called gingerone. This is also having the pungent smell, gingerone. Number three is that is sogol, and sogol is having this one phenylalanine with unsaturated long hydrocarbon chain. And the other number four is that is gingiberine, and gingiberine is terpene, that is essential oil. So the botanical source is Zingiber officinae, and it belongs to family Gingiberaceae. And chemical constituents, it contains 8% volatile oil as pungent principle. Also it contains resinous mass and starch. Volatile oil is mainly responsible for aromatic smell. That's why it is widely used in a lot of food preparation as a spices in Indian subcontinent. It contains flavonoids and polyphenolics. That's why it is a very good antioxidant which can reduce lot of oxidative stress. It improves now uses. It improves digestion. Number two, it boosts immune system and reduces gas. Then number four, it is antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and pain relieving. Actually, it is widely used in cosmetic industry also as a skincare product because it is a very good painkiller, anti-inflammatory, and at the same time anti-viral. So that's why it has very good medicinal uses. And number five, ginger is natural remedy for morning sickness. If you take 1 glass juice, ginger juice with maybe 2 gram ginger in it, it will work. Then number six, ginger reduces nausea due to overactivation of serotonin. Once serotonin is very much active, we feel the sensation of nausea. So it will suppress this serotonin action so that nausea will be suppressed. And then number seven, it protects liver from cancer. Number eight, it boosts testosterone in the men. It is also very good hormone booster, especially in male. And number nine is it can protect from different type of allergies. So the ginger is having lot of important medicinal properties, and nowadays we are fasting. My good wishes for all of you, Ramadan Kareem. And during Ramadan, we have to take care of your immune system. Means we should take the food which is either immune booster or at least it should maintain our immune system. And here every human being, they have their DNA decoding different from each other, And that decoding of DNA gives you different type of genetic material, and your different genetic material is having different, we call it, immune system for everybody. So it is Almighty Allah, God is given everybody different immune system, but with lifestyle, we can have preventive measure. And in that case, if it is fasting period, we have to divide our food into three categories. One is in bulk, that is called micronutrient, and it contains protein, fat, carbohydrate. Second is moderate, that is your different type of protein preparation and some vegetables. And third one is that is trace elements or vitamins. Especially we have to be careful of taking vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin B series, and some trace elements like chromium, selenium, zinc, because they are all involved in immune boosting. So your 80% preparation of your breakfast in the evening should be based on vegetable and fruit, deep colored fruit like watermelon, like apple, like mango. And then suhar means that is in the morning, take light, some nut or some other fruit and vegetable preparation, and keep on hydrating with fresh citrus fruit. So in this way, your immune system will be maintained throughout your Ramadan period, which is very, very important. And you see, we are only talking much about vitamin C, citrus fruit. And the other one is also very important, that is your vitamin D. Vitamin D is also very important in boosting our immune system. And vitamin D is called sun vitamin. So you should expose every day in the morning by any means 10-15 minutes in front of sun. And your sun light is doing two work today. I mean, in coronavirus world, I can say, because we are going to live with coronavirus, and our life will go, and we have to take care of ourselves. We have to follow the preventive measure. So once you are exposing in the sunlight, you are getting two benefits. One, you are getting vitamin D, which is very important for immune system. And second, if coronavirus is held up somewhere on your body or cloth, its fat and protein material will be damaged. So you will get two benefits. So here, at the last but not least, as a professor of medicinal chemistry, I can share my experience and my request to all of you. Please add in your food in any form ginger preparation, either with suya or ginger drink or ginger paste or ginger spices. You add in your food is a very, very important antiviral. And surely most of the virus is destroyed. And the best thing in Asian countries, after breakfast in the evening, in the morning, better to take light ginger tea. And if you are taking ginger tea, it's a very good combination of antiviral as well as antioxidant from the tea. So it is a best preventive measure. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.